What's up, everyone? Welcome to the AEW Collision. What? To the AEW Collision watch along, everyone. It's Saturday, January 11th. We are 3 minutes away from Collision starting. So good to see everyone here. Thank you all so much for joining. Before I get started, I'm not sure how many of you guys saw on my Twitter account, but I wanted to let you guys know that for today's stream, any super chat that is donated here today will be that is sent in here today will be donated to pledge. As many of you guys know, right now there are a ton of wildfires here in California. It is day 5 of fires burning here, and a lot of people have lost their homes. There are a lot of places to donate. So throughout this entire stream, I will be sharing links in the chat of places that you can donate directly to. However, if you do send in a super chat, I will be donating that to pledge, which is to send over to nonprofits. Pledge sends to multiple nonprofits, all dealing with wildfires. So I wanted to put that out there today because it just felt like the right thing to do. And I just, like a lot of people, feel a little helpless here at home. So if we can do anything, whatever is in our power, in our means, in our range to do, then that is definitely something that I want to do and that I will be promoting today a whole lot. So you'll be hearing me talk about it like in between matches and whatnot. I'll be posting links. You can also find them on my Twitter account. I shared quite several tons of links as well. So I will be sharing them here today. As a matter of fact, to kind of get everybody started, I'm going to share the first link here in the chat box. And this one is to go directly. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. I just realized that it cuts it off. Ew. All right. Let me, hold on 1 second. I'm going to have to post that link into the description box instead, only because it looks like it cuts off the link on the chat because I think the link might be a little bit too long. So in the meantime, guys, the first link that I'm going to share is for the California Fire Foundation. And that is the first one that went up. So I think you guys will be okay to be able to click on those. If they don't work, please let me know if the links don't work so that I can share them instead in the description box below. It might be a little bit easier to do so. And then let me also turn on Collision. Sorry, guys. I'm multitasking at the moment, making sure to kind of get everything. TNT. All right. I always forget if it's TNT or TBS. Oh, wait, hold on. No, it's TBS. Wait, where's Collision? Hold on, everybody. Give me a second to pull up Collision. I decided to watch on, hold on 1 second. The show already started. I'm going. Hold on. It's coming. All right, there it is. Okay. We got Collision. Let me just, all right, cool. I think I'm all set now. Sorry, I probably should have done this way beforehand, but I didn't because I'm a goof. All right, we're officially, it's about to be starting pretty soon. The previous show is finishing, so Collision will be starting in a second. I also want to thank Sheldon Jackson, who get us started here on our first super chat of the day. Thank you so much to Sheldon. He says, oh my goodness, for one night and probably one night only, my friend Denise is the collider. But seriously, how are you holding up, Denise, with everything? Honestly, like, I'm sad for everybody. And that's just been, when it's happening in your home, guys, it's really sad. It just makes things like so much worse. But of course, you know, I'm hopeful that everybody will bounce back. Everybody that's lost something will hopefully bounce back. And so I'm happy to see everybody come through and help and all of that. So Sheldon, thank you so much. And yes, I am a collider for today. Sheldon, thank you so much. We got Michelle here, who also sent in a super sticker. Thank you very much. We got Cadillac Carson here with a very generous super chat who says, glad to donate to this. I have relatives in the LA County area and surrounding areas. Praying everyone there can get the resources they need. It's great seeing everybody help in any way they can. Exactly, guys. Like, I know so many of us, we aren't rich, and you know, anything counts that you can give, whether you donate directly or whatever it is that you decide. to help out. Like even just like sending well wishes and prayers and things like that is very, very huge. But as we know, helping directly is something that is just very, very it's just the right thing to do. So I want to thank everybody who helps out today, and we'll have a good time. We'll chat about some wrestling, and I'll be making sure to keep everyone updated on where we're at. And at the end of the first hour, I will probably make the first donation. If not, I'll probably wait till the end of the 2 hours to do it all together at once, depending on where we're at. So thank you so much to Cadillac Carson. We also got Dawn, aka Smiley Girl. Thank you so much, Dawn, for your generosity. Who says, hi, Denise, love that you're doing this. Always want to try and donate, but can't always do so. Please continue to stay safe. Much love to you, Dawn. Thank you so much. Like I said, guys, anything helps. And little here, little there, it all adds up and comes together. So thank you so much. I'm also going to be keeping a total so that everyone knows what has been sent in, so that when I post a screenshot of what was sent in, you guys will know, obviously. And let's do this. All right. So thank you so much, guys. We are making our way into getting to show some love. So thank you so much to everybody who is sending in super chats. Seriously, Sheldon, Michelle, Cadillac, Dawn, for getting the party started. Thank you very much. And then, of course, you guys are more than welcome to donate directly as well. And I'll continue to keep sharing links and whatnot, or you can also go to my Twitter to go check that out too. John Ledesma says, where's Reg? You swear Reg is like going to show up to watch Collision? You swear. Reg is all talk, everybody. He's all talk. Homeboy is out there freaking chilling, vibing, doing I don't know what. He's having a good time. And he was actually texting me right now, talking about some other stuff. So I'm like, I know that if Reg is texting me, he's clearly not that busy, you know? So anyways, here we are. We're kicking things off with Edge versus Big Edge. It's so funny that this is what we're kicking things off with. Big Edge. I remember like when we started making the comparisons not too long, like a while back ago, and I just remember laughing so hard that they look so much alike. It's insane. Also, so just a heads up to everybody, I have not watched Collision. I did watch parts of the Hammerstein show, and I did watch Okada the day that they had Okada and Daniel, the day that Juice Robinson got hurt in that match with Will Ospreay. So those are the last two collisions that I've watched in months, guys, like legit months. So Collision right now is a whole new world for me. So I'm let's see how similar it is to the last time that I covered Collision. We'll see. Also today, just so you guys know, there is Tony Khan put out a tweet that a lot of their wrestlers got like delayed and stuff, like flights got delayed or canceled because of the snowstorms and all of that. So I'm assuming that they might have clearly they're going to have a lighter crew than what they normally do. So that is definitely something to also consider as we're watching Collision. Also, the I Love Chris Jericho shirt, I just realized, is a rip off of the I Love New York shirt, since Chris Jericho has been doing the whole bit about the King of New York. That's funny. It's a great shirt. Honestly. Come on, man. Don't let him treat you like this. You're 3 times the How many Collision regulars do we have here, by the way? How often do you guys watch Collision? Do we got anybody here that watches weekly? Or do we got more like sporadic viewers? Totally sporadic. Probably even less. Oh my gosh, Big Bill's just like chopping on the back of the Adam Copeland. Okay, J Rock Dog says he watches weekly. Michael also watches weekly. So does Rafael Garcia, Robert Cortez. Joseph watches sporadically. Wow, we got a lot of people who watch weekly. We got Mike Kowinski who watches weekly. Eggsy Trek Jedi. Let's see. Guttural Reef also watches weekly. Jay Punch is the weekly watcher. Damn. You know, I was worried. I'm like, oh, it's a Saturday, it's Collision. No one's going to show up. Literally. And so now seeing how many people watch weekly is kind of wild. Steven here watches weekly. Arnold. Larisse says I watch Collision 2 times. Jenica says she used to watch weekly. I used to watch weekly too, yeah. Grapple Geekery weekly. Day Day says he only watches once in a while. Brendan watches weekly too. Let's see. Thank you so much, Joseph Boza, for coming in to support this stream. We got Terrence Johnson who says he's in and out as well. Pierre White says usually the next day, not live. Yeah, okay, that's great. I'm so glad that everyone's kind of, there's more regular Collision watchers than I truly expected. So yeah. For everybody who's asking where's Reg at, Reg is out here running from the grind. All right, he's running from the grind and is off having a lovely Saturday day. So funny.
All right. Adam Copeland's return is a
Big Bill, by the way. We don't look. I know that we shit on the learning tree all the time, and for specific reasons, we know why, because it's not like always the greatest. But I gotta give credit to Big Bill, guys. Big Bill is very entertaining to watch. Like Russell, because he's got a lot of personality in what he does. Like even just right now, look at this. Even just this, he goes and he chops Adam Copeland, or excuse me, Cope. Oh my God, I am not going to call him Cope at all. That's too weird for me. Even right now, all he's doing is chopping him, and he's like dancing and just showing a little extra oomph in his what he's doing and whatnot. Chris Hilsinger says Reg slacking on the job. That's so funny. Yeah, and I agree. Cope is a terrible name. I was wondering what names he considered. You know, what if he considered doing like Land? Just Land. Cope Land. What if he would have chosen the second portion of his last name?
Big Bill should be the next world champion.
I don't know, guys. I don't know.
There I say. Well said, Nigel. Oh, on top of that safety rail.
Thank you so much. By the way, a couple questions here from QDis here. So I take it your home is not in the rest of the fires now, Denise. Thankfully not, guys. I am in more of the urban area. If the fires, by the way, we're on a commercial break, so I'm going to mute it. If the fires were to obviously get in like these urban areas, it would be like even more worse than what we're already seeing. So thankfully we're not. What do you call it? I'm not, supremely close to the fires. It's so crazy. Like each fire is in a different direction, and I am 17 miles away from 2 fires. 17 miles away from 2 fires. 22 miles away from the Pacific Palisades fire. So that's just kind of shows you guys a little bit of the, I guess you can say geography of all of it. But yeah, LA County is very, very widespread. So that, thankfully I'm not in the nature-esque areas where my house would be in danger. All right, guys, by the way, let's get into the super chats here. Thank you so much to everybody, of course, who is sending these in. Again, friendly reminder that every single super chat that is sent in today will be donated to Pledge. And of course, you are more than welcome to donate directly. In fact, I encourage you guys to donate directly. I'm sharing links. I just shared one for the California Fire Foundation. If any of you guys want to donate, I posted the link in the chat box, and as well as it's also on my Twitter. We got Sheldon Jackson who says, also, the one downside to AEW operating in smaller venues is this: no pyro. AEW gets to save money without pyro, but I think they kind of need it. I love pyro in wrestling. I think pyro in wrestling, just obviously pyro in anything, right? It's gonna add to like the vibe. Everyone's gonna be like, yeah, it gets people pumped. Everybody, when I think of the pyro in wrestling, I always think about my first time going to like Monday Night Raw, right? And being there and seeing the intro and all the fireworks, and I'm just like, oh my god, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen, right? And I remember like that would be like the thing that I would look forward to whenever I would go to shows. And so I just think pyro and wrestling is just so much more fun, of course. So I'm always pro the pyro and wrestling. We got Brandon here who says random Spanish time. Te ves muy hermosa, Denise. Thank you so much, Brandon. I took a little nap. I'm I'm honestly feeling a little uncomfortable too because it's very, very cold here right now. I was turning on the heater, by the way, and turns out turning on the heater is not a good idea because it completely dried out my skin. So my skin is so dry right now, and I'm putting so much cream on, but it's still super dry. And we got Day Day here who says, I was watching another stream and was mentioned about Game of Thrones. I haven't watched it either, and prayers for victims in the fires. Much prayers. Thank you so much, Day Day, for the prayers and for the love and for the super chat. This will obviously be included into the total of where we're at. And also, yeah, I haven't seen Game of Thrones either. I haven't seen it yet. Maybe I'll give it a chance because I don't really got anything to watch right now. Thank you, Day Day. Also, we're still on Adam Copeland and Big Bill.
That's not happening.
Well, he attempted to do that time.
Well, see, this is what Cope has to do. Get Big Bill on his hands and knees. Eliminate that size and height advantage.
Knee strikes. Boom.
We also got Grapple Geekery who says Jericho on commentary muted. In the meantime, I'm sending love and positive waves to Cali. Wish I could send our snow your way too. Glad you're safe. Grapple Geekery, thank you so much. Isn't it crazy? Like, if only we could just like grab up all the snow and throw it over here or something, just like launch it so that it can, you know, make it all go away. And, you know, God. But no, they're working hard. They really are working hard, getting those fires out of control. Thankfully, more people have come in to help us and get everything out, you know, under control.
You see the look in the eyes of Big Bill. He was sure he had the beating there of Cope.
Yeah. Even though he didn't get the 3, I sure love seeing Big
I
Bill
also, holy cow, guys,
right
Tracy
there.
just gave an extremely
just down the road over here.
kind, super kind super chat. Guys, can you please give some love to Tracy? Tracy, I want you to know that 100% of this donation, by the way, is going directly to pledge. 100% of it, I'm going to be tallying everything up as we go and making the donation at the end of this stream so that obviously everyone knows and has proof and all of that. But Tracy says, Denise, you're amazing to do this, and I'm praying for you and your family. It's been breaking my heart seeing all of this and displaced. It's been breaking my heart seeing all of this and the displaced animals and the people with no option to rebuild. My prayers are with you. All I wish I could do more. It's exactly how I feel, which is why I'm here doing this. Because I thought, you know, I was originally just going to do this collision stream just for fun, honestly, just to get content out there. And then, like, once everything happened, I'm like, you know what? Let's do the collision stream for something a little bit more meaningful. So I seriously thank you so much. Of course, you know, seeing all of the my sister actually and my brothers, they were right now, they actually just came from one of the shelters that is what do you call it? Out housing animals from the, you know, like cats and dogs and things like that from the fires. And she told me that when she got there, like there was a bunch of animals there, and you know, she put her name down for one of the dogs that they had there. She put her name down for that, and she was just saying, like, yeah, like they said that they got, you know, a lot of animals from the fires. And mind you, like, there are so many shelters, and this one that's even a little bit ways out is still getting like a lot of animals. And so you know, it's just very heartbreaking. And
look at the cheater.
Yeah, it's very heartbreaking. So Tracy, thank you so much. And 100% of this is going directly to pledge. Thank you so much, Tracy. Guys, please give Tracy some love.
This is beautiful.
1, 2,
Hey, Bill and Adam Copeland, by the way, are having a real fun one here. Not even gonna lie, they're having a fun little matchup here.
Going to be an 11-time world champ,
Like legit.
12-time world tag team champ, a 2-time TNT champ.
And I was not having like any expectations at all. But I'm telling you, like this match has kind of been fun.
Right now, Big Bill trying to end things. Choke slam.
Uh-oh. This is not good for Cobb. He grabbed it.
That's so funny. Let's see what goes down.
The agility and the power of
I don't even know who's going to win this. I mean, I'm assuming Copeland's winning this. Oh, there he goes. He's about to hit that spear. I think this is over. Yeah. Oh, no. He kicked out. Already had the 3 up. Look at Adam's face. Look at Adam's face. Oh, excuse me. Cope's face. Cope's face. He's like, eyes are bulging out and shit. Eyes are literally bulging out. Yeah, BIN says, surprised this match is almost 20 minutes. No. You know what? Like I said, it looks like they're running with a little bit of a smaller crew tonight, so they're going to be taking their time with these matches. But there you go. Hit another spear. Now he's taking the big man down. I kind of love that the first spear didn't take Big Bill down. Because Big Bill's a pretty, as big as in his name. He's a big dude.
No, come on, Bill.
Right out of the jump box, let's go.
Get out of it, Bill. Get out of it.
He's got it.
Come on, Bill, get out of it.
Rod watch the right hand of Big Bill. It's over.
Oh, there you go. Adam Copeland wins by bringing. I like that. He's like this. I imagine him like this big, since they're the learning tree. I imagine him taking down this big ass tree and keeping him down. And now the learning tree is attacking Adam Copeland. Jericho and Edge right now going at it. What is this world, guys? What is this wrestling world? That's so funny. Edge and Jericho going at it with Big Edge in the ring. And oh my gosh, I haven't said this name in a long time, but the Revival. With the Revival as well in there. Think about that. Think about that. Yeah, I agree with Devon Deadly too, who says Collision starting pretty good. Yeah, I agree. And now it's turning into a brawl, which is a good way to start Collision, by the way. With a little bit of some, extra momentum here for this show.
Get some calm back out here.
This is out of control. Jericho gets on the floor. Big Bill gets on the floor.
Also, shout out to the fan guys with the really great skin makeup in the front. I almost thought it was a mask, but I think he's actually doing the makeup. All right. While they brawl, I am just blown away, guys. Blown away by people's generosity. Heidi Ho with a massive donation. Wow, Heidi Ho, you are immensely kind for this. Immensely kind. As I was telling Tracy, as I was telling everybody else here, 100% of your donation is being sent to Pledge by the end of this stream. That is just too nice of you guys. Right now we are going through like the worst time in California, definitely in my history that I've been here, that I've been alive. And this is our home, and whether you live super close or we live several miles away, it sucks to see. And I know that people that don't even live in California, a lot of you guys that don't live here are seeing it and are just like, feeling, because at the end of the day, like, it's humans, people losing their homes, people dying, animals, you name it, all of it is happening. And so thank you so much, Heidi Ho. Guys, please give some love to Heidi Ho. Seriously, please give him some love, because that's very nice. Very, very nice donation. Very, very nice donation. And I'm actually going to give you guys a tally right now of where we're at in the donations. We are literally, the stream has not even been on for 25 minutes. We're not even at the 25-minute mark, guys. and our current donations are at $374. $374 right now. So wow. Thank you so much to everybody. Seriously. Thank you so much. Heidi Ho, Tracy, Grapple Geekery, Day Day, Brandon, Sheldon Jackson, Dawn, Cadillac Carson, Michelle, Sheldon Jackson again. That is just insane. So insane. And we've literally been on the stream for 25 minutes. And we're at $374. Let me write this. Let me write this down at least here. Just I have it on my computer, but still.
This version of Kenny Omega.
Anyways, I want to give some shout outs to everybody. Let's see who's here. Let me give some shout outs to people. Robert Cortez is in the building. We got Anthony here. We got Il Ego, Carlton, Joseph Boza. We got another donation from Tracy WV88 who says, here's the thing. People take advantage during times like this. Donating here, I trust it will go to where it's needed. So thank you, Denise, for this. No, that's what I wanted to do, where I'm like, I'm how to explain this? Like, I want to make sure that everyone knows that it's 100% going to pledge, and I'm going to do the donation on the air as well as share screenshots too, because I want to make sure that everyone knows where the money is going directly. And even like, I don't care, like, even though YouTube takes away a percentage of that, because YouTube keeps a percentage, I don't care. I'm putting the entire amount that people donate directly to the pledge. So that is what we're sticking with. The amount you donate is 100% going to pledge, regardless of YouTube taking away a certain amount. I don't care about that. We're gonna do the proper thing there. So thank you so much to Tracy. And our new total is, by the way, 379. So thank you so much to Tracy for also sending this in. Very nice of everybody, seriously. All right, let me give some more shout outs here, by the way. I'm seeing a lot of new people here too, and a lot of people that I've seen here and there. So thank you so much to everyone who's coming in. We got Charles Cretel who says, hey, Denise, what's up? I'm here. I'm watching Collision. Honestly, not even going to lie, I enjoyed Big Bill versus Adam Copeland, which I was not expecting to enjoy as much as I did. And guys, we just got, oh my God, you guys are seriously over delivering. El Guapo, who just sent another massive donation for the cause. And oh my God, I can't even believe it, guys. I can't even believe it right now. This is so fucking nice. And pardon my language, but I am just like, wow. Just so freaking nice, guys. I'm going to add this right now to the total. We are now at $479 that we are going to be donating to pledge today. Let me make sure to put this down, by the way. And like I mentioned earlier, pledge is then distributes those funds to multiple nonprofits. And so, man, El Guapo, thank you so much. And again, I want to confirm that 100% of your donation will be sent over to pledge. So sending you some good karma for being so kind and so generous. So please, guys, give some love to El Guapo. We got Ellen Jeanette also sending in a super chat. Thank you so much, Ellen. I'm going to go ahead and add your super chat right now, bringing our new total, by the way, to 484. Wow. I don't even know what to say. Alan says, you're one of the good ones, Denise. Terrible finish for the first match. Look, I didn't mind it. I like that Copeland. It took him 2 spears and then eventually the submission. I do think it should just be the 2 spears, and then that could have been like a little bit more explosive, right? Like more like a bam kind of a finish. But I didn't mind the submission only because it kind of looks like a little bit of like I said, the learning tree, taking him down like a big old tree. I don't know. That's the way that I was like mentally visualizing it, which is kind of silly, I know. But that's just the way that I was like looking at it. So I guess I enjoyed it a little bit more, but it's probably because I'm also,
so
just
hard
trying to vibe with the show and whatnot. Let's see Hangman's promo.
My family from the kind of prying eyes, the kinds of intrusions that even a small amount of fame can bring. And in one night, all of that work was undone. And it nearly tore my family apart. And if it didn't tear my family apart, it broke me. Because for a long time, I was ashamed. I was ashamed to come here every week. I was ashamed to stand in front of the world, and I was ashamed to look my wife and my son in the eyes after what I had allowed to happen to them. And I knew that after a while that I had to make a decision. I could either remain the husk of a man that I was, or I could do something about it.
Ooh.
So I found Swerve Strickland.
What?
And I made sure that he did not hold the AEW World
Oh,
Championship.
yeah. Okay. I see where he's going here. I was like, what's he talking about? Where are we going with this?
So the last hope that he had, that he could build a family and a home like I had had. And in September, I all but spilled his brains in front of the world.
Yep, he did.
Christopher Daniels, I know, and I understand what you were trying to say to me. And I humored you, maybe for too long, because of who you were. When I met you 14 years ago, I was just a kid, and you were the first wrestler that I had met who had ever done anything, who told me that I could too. So I humored you for a while, but I listened for too long. And last Saturday, you crossed a line when you laid hands on me. And for that, you will pay the price.
Are we getting Hangman and Christopher Daniels?
Saturday on Collision in Cincinnati. Maximum Carnage.
Next week.
Christopher Daniels, I will see you in a Texas death match.
What?
And I need you to understand this going into
Mr.
Cincinnati.
Texas death match versus Christopher Daniels?
Who I will be. And I will wake up every morning and I will make that same decision over and over again, because I would rather injure and maim. I would rather tear every life on this earth apart than be the man that I was last year. CD, you have made your bed. And next Saturday, I lay you down in it forever.
What? All right, guys, that's going to be interesting. A Texas death match with Hangman Adam Page versus Christopher Daniels, and him saying he's going to put him down forever. I don't know. I feel like that's going to be interesting. Very, very interesting. Again, thank you so much to Alan Jeanette, and I got to make sure to add your total, by the way. For a second, will I add that? Perfect. Let me see. Thank you so much, Alan. We got another one here from Melissa Cabello who says we're going to make Denise cry. I know it. You guys know me. I don't like to cry. Oh my God, I hate it. But honestly, though,
Remember the Death Riders.
Just good. It's just nice. It's nice to see. It really, really is nice to see, guys. Melissa Cabello, thank you so much. You're always so nice, and I just want to go ahead and added your total. Hold on 1 second. All right, hold on. All right, added that. Melissa Cabello, thank you so much. I really wish you a lot of good karma, by the way. We got Jeroy J, who also sent in a super chat. Thank you so much to Jeroy J, adding your total right now to our little calculator here. Jeroy, thank you so much, and sending you some positive vibes. We also got Sarah. Sarah, always nice to see you popping in here on the stream. It's always such a joy to see you here. And then, hold on. All right. She says, it's not much, but I hope it helps someone. I love you, Denise, always. You got me through a very hard time and through fracturing my butt. I don't mean to laugh, Sarah, but the way you wrote it was very funny. But Sarah, no, seriously, thank you so much. And like I said, guys, doesn't matter what you give. Like, it's just it goes, it all adds up, guys. You'll see it. It's all adding up right now. I'm literally as we go, putting these all, adding them up all together, and everything counts, because everything counts. Everything counts. All of it. All of it counts. Anthony Davis says, love the way Denise lights up when she hears the word deathmatch. I know, I hear the word deathmatch and I'm like, ooh, what's that? We all have our like trigger words. Oh, this is the match I was looking forward to. Commander versus Pat.
Revenge here tonight.
Oh yes, here we go. Here we go.
They're high flying, but Pat clearly has the.
And then we got Steve Fight, who also sent in a super chat. Thank you so much, Steve. He says, this is why I became a member from the beginning. You have a heart of gold. One question: are you going to be in the Indy for the Royal Rumble? I'll be there and hope to see you. Steve, first of all, thank you so much for your donation. I am adding that to our total right now. And also, yes, I will be in Indiana. I hope to meet you there. I'm going to make sure to share on Twitter, like if I'm ever in a spot or somewhere, so people can come say hello. I tend to do that sometimes when we're at the shows, but if you do see me just randomly, please feel free to come up and say hello. I would love to meet you. I do meet a lot of people at shows, and it always just makes it so much better, because when people meet me and then they say their username and I'm like, oh my God, that's you. I can't believe that's you. And so it's very nice for me to see you guys. You come to life, you come to life in person. Steve Fight, sending you lots of love, and thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you.
Up top.
And we also got Crazy 101 who says, Denise got to stream Collision more because money. Well, all of this is 100% being donated. I am not keeping any of this. This is all going to pledge. But honestly, right now, I'm just glad that everyone's kind of coming in, coming together, being so kind, so generous, and just a good time here today. Thank you so much, Crazy 101. Your super chat has been added to the total, which, by the way, guys, we are currently at $521. $521 in literally 36 minutes. Thank you so much to everybody, guys. Thank you. And like I said, oh my God. That dude is crazy. That dude is crazy. He did it like so high, but at the exact same time, it's like in slow motion. How do you go so high and in slow motion?
Back on the back foot, but that is where he's most dangerous.
How do you do that? He's like defying gravity. What is that? What the hell? Oh my God. Yeah, Spike Hunter says love when he does that. Right. It's funny because we've seen him do that a million times. But it just looked a little extra today. It looked a little extra. 100% looked extra. Insane. Insane.
This boy will do something with his life.
Thank you so much. We got Cole here, who also sent in another generous super chat saying, hope they buy tacos. Tacos for everybody, guys. Tacos for everybody. Cole, thank you so much for your donation. I want to let you know that 100% of your donation is going to pledge to help out multiple nonprofits during the wildfires. I wanted to let you guys all know that. And then, let me see where I'm at. Yeah, I already added your total. Now, our new total is 541, by the way. Thank you so much, Cole. Sending you some good karma, man. Some good karma your way. We also got Smacky P. Thank you so much, Smacky P. He says, keep the positivity going. I'm going to fracture my butt too. Please protect your butts out there, guys. Everybody deserves to have a nice, fluffy, relaxed butt. All right, that sounds terrible. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Smacky, let me add your total here. All right, guys. We are now with Smacky Super Chat. That puts us at $551. Literally 39 minutes. Freaking nuts. Like freaking nuts. Thank you so much, Smacky P. Thank you. Sending you some love, bro, and good karma. Sending everyone some good karma. And may you all be blessed with good tacos. Delicious tacos. Yeah, Sarah's like, don't fracture your butt. It's not fun. I can't even imagine. No thanks. You ever hit your tailbone or your funny bone, your elbow, your big toe, or maybe like a little love handle? Hurts every time. Even just like hitting like the back of your arm, your shoulder. Oh, it all hurts. All of it.
Look how calm this man is. Watch it.
It's got him behind his. Shut him up. It was basically his former manager.
Pac is out here choking out what's his face. Oh my god, Commander! What the fuck, bro? Did you see how he did that?
Commander.
They need to show a replay of that because he ran forward, turned around, springboarded. I don't even know how he did it, to be honest. I gotta see it again. I gotta see it again right now. I don't even know how he did that.
Pac wanted to do that for years, finally getting his hands on Abrahantes, but look here.
Okay.
He's playing a distraction.
So, okay, he leaped onto the second rope and then leaped up to the top rope while also turning around and then executing the move. Think about the footwork balance that you have to do something like that. Dude. What? Oh, this match is exactly what I wanted. I feel like this match was booked for us spot food sickos. And it's been pretty much Commander, and we know that Pac can also get down and dirty like Commander. So I kind of want to see Pac bust out his black arrow. We got another super chat from Paul Morales. Oh, thank you so much. I know you're out here too. You're going through it. He says it's crazy here in the San Fernando Valley. We can see the plumes of smoke from our place in Encino and Brentwood. Oh my gosh. Across the 405 south of the 101 is a sight to see. Awesome you're doing this, Denise. DWO continue to donate. Be careful, Paul. Be careful out there. It's getting scary over there. I'm hoping and praying that the Santa Ana wins. I know they issued a warning because they're concerned about the Santa Ana wins tonight. God, I just hope the Santa Ana wins calm the hell down and just don't, you know, because that's part of what made it really bad for Pacific Palisades was how bad the Santa Ana wins were. So, yeah, I'm sure. Paul, be careful. I know where you're at. The air quality is even worse. So hoping that you guys are a-okay over there. And thank you so much. Of course, 100% of your donation will be sent to pledge. And we are now at 571. Wow.
Could be looking for it.
Thank you, Paul. Just added your total here. Thank you. Oh, here goes Commander. Why do I feel like Pac's gonna move? Pac's gonna move. No! Knees up! Knees up! Oh, Commander, it's over. I think it's over. Yeah, he tapped. He tapped. He like barely could get like a little hand in there to tap. But Pac and Commander, thank you, because this was the match I was looking forward to. When I saw Tony announce it on Twitter, I was like, thanks, bro. I feel like you did this just for me. Thank you very much. I will take it. Thank you very much. This is exactly a Denise match. A total Denise match. Total Denise match right there. Oh my God, we got another massive super chat.
Definitely now.
From Mike Parker, who is also very kind and very generous. He says, in 100% honesty, I haven't been too enthralled with AEW as a whole as of late, but that is not important tonight. It is fantastic what you're doing, and one of the big reasons why I follow you. You're just a wonderful person, and I salute you. God bless everyone. Mike Parker. Wow. Thank you so much. And I feel like that's probably why I'm enjoying the show so much today, is that because like you said, it really doesn't matter tonight. The fact that AEW is doing this show when they had to get their talent out there, when it's snowing and bad conditions and all of that, and that's on this other part of the world over in Georgia, and then over here obviously, which we're raising money for Wildfire's donation, it's just it's scary out there, man. It's really scary out there, but we're all doing what we can. AEW's putting on the show that they can. We're here enjoying it and, you know, just trying to make the best of everything. So, Mike, thank you so much. And again, I want to let you know that 100% of what you donated over here at the Outrunners are going 100% to pledge. So I'm adding the total right now, your donation right now to the total. And we are now at $671. Holy fuck. Holy fudge. All right. Thank you, Mike. And I hope your collection continues to grow. Thank you.
Going at it in the ring.
The Death Riders against the youngest men alive.
All right.
The Bruce Lees of the Jet Skis.
Yeah, the show, it's so funny because Ben here mentions the show is flying by much faster than SmackDown. It was funny because before, like, I was thinking, like, oh man, you know, I got to do a Collision post show, right? Like a watch along. And then I'm like, oh, it's only 2 hours. No big deal. We can do 2 hours because we're so used to these 3-hour streams. It's like we're so used to them that if we get a 2-hour stream, it's a walk in the freaking park, honestly. A walk in the freaking park. Thank you so much, Anthony, for the love, man. Thank you. And your comedy on Twitter always makes me laugh. You're one of my favorite people on Twitter, by the way. You probably don't know that, but I always laugh so hard at your jokes. You've got a very good sense of humor, bro. Not sure how many people have told you that, so I'm going to make sure to put that out there.
Champion Chris Jericho. That is all still to come here tonight.
All right, we're seeing the Outrunners, Wheeler Yuta,
Lovely
and Claudio? Yeah, Claudio.
Certainly who started out training in the...
Yeah, John, I did not. Honestly, I was not expecting this to get to this amount, honestly. I'm so happy that I can,
look it up.
You know, feel like I'm making a little bit of, you know, a difference here because, again, guys, I'm like you guys. Like, I feel fucking hopeless. Like, being, you know, on my couch watching the news, it's like, damn, like what can I do? You know, like you feel like you want to get up and do something. And that's how I've been feeling the last few days. I'm just like, I want to do something, you know, and I, you know, donated on my own. But obviously there's only so much that I can give. So, you know, being able to do this and at least encourage more people to donate, I feel is a really, it's all we can do, right? It's all we can do. And we got another very kind donation from Eric's son here who says, doing my part from Northern California. We had an earthquake yesterday morning at 3.7. Ran into Reg last night at West Coast Pro Show in South San Francisco. I heard you met Reg. That is great. Dude is always over at West Coast Pro. I know that he's always, you know, talking about it. It's his local indie, so I imagine I've only gone to one West Coast Pro show. And it was a very fun show. It was when Revolution was in San Francisco, and they held a show during that same weekend. And so I saw that. I got to go to the show, and it was very fun. I ended up going home a little early, though, because I was very tired that day. I was a grandma. I was the first person to go home, but I needed some sleep, honestly. But I'm so glad that you were able to meet Reg, and yeah, he's a fun dude. And thank you so much for sending some love from Northern California. Of course, you know, Northern California, Southern California, we're all one. We're all one. So thank you, Eric. I'm adding your total now to this, and again, 100% of what you've donated will be going to pledge. So thank you so much, Eric's son. Thank you. All right, and just letting you guys know, by the way, that we are currently at 721 in our $721 that this stream has already raised. And truthfully, I was not expecting that at all. So I'm not surprised because you guys have been generous just when it's just me here on the stream. And now that we're actually doing it for, you know, a cause, And this is honestly one of the first things that I've ever done like this. I've never done a stream like this, so I didn't really know like how it would go or what. Of course, I've seen, for multiple different, unfortunately, other natural disasters. I've seen other streamers, do stuff, and it hits a lot more when it's in your own home. So, oh man, I'm just completely blown away. So thank you so much to everybody. Thank you. And Sarah wants to know, does that mean we get one next Saturday because of the death match? Yes, guys. I was actually planning on making that announcement today, but I am going to be doing another Collision post show next week. And that'll be on the 18th. And I decided I was gonna do one because I don't know, I had a feeling that next week was gonna have something good. So I was like, all right, we're gonna do a Collision watch along next week. Especially because the weekend of the 25th, which is Saturday the 25th, I'm not gonna be here. I'm going to be in Las Vegas for a work trip. And so I'm going to be doing that Saturday, January 25th. And then the week after is Royal Rumble week. So I'm going to be gone for that too. So that's why I wanted to do another Collision watch along next week because because I'm going to be here. And so it's the only other Saturday that I'm going to be here this month. So I'm going to do that. And yeah, like honestly, it's just, my goal. The reason that I was even doing the Collision post shows is because, first of all, I think Reg bullying me and telling me that I don't watch Collision, and now he's out there having a regular ass live, not watching Collision, and here I am. The bullying works, guys. Bullying works. Sheldon Jackson says, just know next week is pre-tapes. But like I said, they got me hooked already with that Texas death match. If you're going to do a pre-tape, you better put something crazy on that show. And they're putting the Texas death match. So now I'm on board. Lawrence Ross says, Denise, how do you send a super chat? So in the chat box, by the way, I didn't even bring my phone in here. My phone's probably in the bathroom. So I'm probably going to take a second to go grab my phone. Actually, hold on one second. We're back here on Collision. So Sarah, yeah, work trip. Trust me. It's like a half work trip, half like personal trip. But you'll see. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the chat. There is a little dollar sign when you like click on the chat box. There's a little dollar sign. You click on that and just follow the prompt, and it'll tell you how to donate. 1 second, guys. I'm going to ask for the hubs to bring me my phone because I don't have my phone with me. Hold on.
They weren't done. They beat Commander up afterwards, right before this tag match when Wheeler Yuta and Claudio came to the ring.
You don't cross the Death Riders. Want to put it another way, Tony? You don't outrun the Death Riders.
All right, guys. Sorry, I needed my phone because I'm like, I just feel weird. What if someone's texting me and I don't got anything? Like, I feel naked without my phone, you know? So I gotta get my phone right now. And we got another donation from Corey MacArthur. Corey, you freaking rock, man. All right, got my phone. We're good. Got my phone. Corey, he says hello, Denise. Can't stand the DWO crew, but doing my part for the relief efforts in LA. I wish my YouTube rounds up to 50, but that amount is what I wanted to give. Dude, that is the amount that I am putting up. $49.99 to me is $50. So I'm definitely putting that amount on the tally that we got going here. But Corey, thank you so much for showing and doing your part for LA. That really means a whole lot. So thank you, Corey, sending you some good karma. And like I've been telling everybody, but I want to make sure I constantly reiterate, is that 100% of your donation is going to pledge, which donates then to multiple nonprofits dedicated to help out the wildfire and everything going down. So Corey, thank you so much. And I'm going to add that right now. All right. Thank you so much, Corey. And just to let everybody know, and actually, we got another super chat. This is from Blue Chew. Blue Chew, it says, we won Danhausen. Yeah, we do. I don't know what's going on with Danhausen, guys. No idea. Nice guy. Don't know what's happening, but I would love to see him. I think he would definitely fit in on Collision here. Have some fun. So we'll see you in Danhausen. if and when he ever comes to really make more appearances on AEW. And just letting you guys know now with Blue Chew Super Chat as well as Corey MacArthur, we are now at 773 here. So thank you so much to everybody who's seriously coming through.
Floyd here is going to have to do something because there's no one for him to check. That could do it. 2.5. Turbo Floyd back to his feet, but again gets 2 and nearly 3. Floyd within a hair's breadth of picking up this upset win.
Now, right now, the Outrunners looking for their 4th win in a row. Their 2nd one here in 2025. And right now, on the outside, you can hear Claudio say, finish him, Yuta. Instead, 1, 2, but instead Claudio's got to make a save.
All right, sorry guys, I just had to do a quick little personal thing.
Absolutely commandeering.
All right, cool. We're good. All right. John Stevie, thank you so much. John, he said, Denise, you're great. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you, John. So many good vibes right now. Thank you so much to John as well for sending in a super chat, adding that right now to our new total of $778 for donation here. So thank you so much, John. Ooh, you rock. Have an awesome Saturday, bro. An awesome Saturday. Caesar asked, when is Bandito coming back? I don't know. I was so bummed to hear that he got, hurt again. Oh, so unfortunate. So unfortunate. Like, I was ready to rock and roll with Bandito, Looked good, super fit. He came back and I was like, what? Who is this? Who is this new man in Bandito? But no, he looks great. He looks so great. But hopefully he comes back soon, though.
Now let's see if Floyd knocked. Claudio's got the referee.
Oh, brilliant.
Enough diversion for Wheeler Yuta. And look at that man.
And Claudio's about to win the match here.
Holy smokes, what power.
Possibly. Him and Wheeler Yuta are about to win this match. Feels like we're getting there. Yeah, he just launched Wheeler Yuta. 1, 2, 3. All right, pretty straightforward match. Another win for the Death Riders. Oh, we got Lawrence Ross who sends in a super chat. Laura! He says, bless you, Denise. Your support all week has been amazing. Good to see you on SmackDown. I know, it's so funny. I posted my reaction today on Facebook and Instagram, and it was so funny. Everybody was laughing about that. And then someone posted, I think it was Mike from Indeed, he posted on his Instagram stories. He shared my story, and he put, when I wake up and see myself in the mirror, because my reaction was like, ugh. So it's very, very funny to see that. But yeah, thank you so much, Lawrence, for the donation. I'm adding your total now, your donation to the total. Thank you so much. And again, just want to let you know that 100% of your donation is going to pledge. So I want to make sure to keep reiterating that so that, for people that are just coming into the stream and whatnot. So guys, please give some love to Lawrence. And thank you so much for constantly coming into the channel as well. Thank you. Paul here says, Denise, we're going to be in Vegas for Mania, but we aren't going to the show. However, we'll still be going to any events around the area. Oh man, maybe I'll see you there. I'll be there in Vegas several days, going to different shows. To be honest, I haven't even thought about my schedule for that. I probably should, since so many different places are already making announcements and things, but I'm just kind of like, all right, what happens? Whatever happens, happens. Like, there's so many events during WrestleMania week that it just gets crazy. And I'm expecting Las Vegas to be the craziest one, especially because it's so easy to get from event to event because everything's such close proximity. I can only imagine like how wild it's going to get. I mean, I'm not a wild person, but other people might be getting wild. You have pro wrestlers in Las Vegas. Yeah, they're pro. I mean, you guys know wrestlers. They have fun. They have their fun, of course. But probably not me. I'll be going from show to show to gather content and get that shit up. And then dealing with Las Vegas Wi-Fi, I already know it's going to be a bitch because Las Vegas Wi-Fi is terrible, by the way. I've been trying new things too. I've been like trying new hotels. I'm testing Wi-Fi's. Literally, every time I go to Las Vegas, I try to stay in a different hotel to see what the Wi-Fi situation is so that if I get a good hotel with good Wi-Fi, I now know for the next time to stick to that hotel. But yeah, like I said, I still haven't found the one though. I haven't found the one. On the best luck that I've had is to go down to like the restaurants or like sports bars and ask their staff if I can hang out there and use their internet. That's the only thing that worked for me last time, and I got lucky with that. But then I got to order food, and then if I'm there for hours, I got to keep ordering stuff, and so it's not ideal. It's not ideal. But Paul, it'll be a good time though. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have a great time. Carlton says Vegas Wi-Fi is terrible over there in their hotels. Yes, because you got to think about this. Like their hotels have like thousands of rooms. Like there's thousands of rooms, a bunch of people clumped up. It's just like there's so much and there's so many people. Granted, oh yeah. No, there's gonna be a bunch of people during that time. So the Wi-Fi is not ideal at all. But yeah, Vegas is interesting. Vegas is fun. I think anybody going to Vegas for Mania is going to have a good time. Blinking with Kimberly. Thank you so much for the super chat. We are going to go ahead and add your donation right now, which brings us to a nice round number officially. We had kind of been in a random number, but we officially hit $800, guys. $800 on the stream in the first hour of this watch along. So Kimberly, thank you so much. And to answer your question, no, I do not have WrestleMania tickets. Thankfully, because of, being a part of the media, I do get a comped media ticket. I don't think I've applied though. Have I applied? I don't even know if WrestleMania media credentials are out yet. I don't think so. I think it's still a little too soon, but I will be applying to, obviously media credentials for WrestleMania, and usually they set aside like 100. I think it's like 100 or so media tickets for people, because for WrestleMania they go like all out for the media, because they want to be able to say like, oh, we had 100 media outlets out here covering WrestleMania and X amount of reporters and all of that stuff. So thankfully that stuff is comped. So I am grateful on that end, because I don't think I would be able to, honestly, like if I had to pay for my own ticket, it would be like really, really hard, which I really do hope that those prices, I really hope that they go down, because they are extremely freaking high. But yes. I will be at WrestleMania though, for sure. SoCal Live says portable Wi-Fi. I bought one. I bought a portable Wi-Fi, and it works in some places, and then in other places it doesn't. And I invested in that shit. Like I bought it last year, my portable Wi-Fi for $500. Okay. $500. And I was so pissed when it didn't fucking work in some places. And it doesn't really work out well in Las Vegas. I know this because I've done streams from Vegas, and it was rough. It was rough. But yeah. I still take it with me though.
I took initiative.
We're getting Powerhouse Hobbs vignette, which is good too, because we got to hype him up a little bit, considering he has a big match against Jon Moxley.
And what did you do? You backed away. You cowered out. You tucked your tail.
Carlton says, I didn't even know this existed. Yeah, it's like a hotspot. The one that I have is called
Maximum Carnage. I know.
Oh my God, it's called something. Oh my gosh.
Hell, there's been times I've been left for dead.
Oh my gosh, I forgot what it's called, but it starts with an S. Like it starts with an S. Like I said, it works in some places and other places not so much.
Mox, I'm gonna make you my bitch.
Oh.
Well, can Powerhouse Hobbs win the world title this Wednesday at Maximum?
I'm happy for Hobbs, man. I feel like this is his opportunity to like remind people, I'm here, I'm back.
Agree to that. Speaking of world title,
let people know he's here.
The women's casino gauntlet match The winner
so
of
they're
that
doing
match
that.
will go on to
Oh,
get a
that's for
shot
Dynamite. Yeah,
at
that's for
Mariah
Dynamite. The
May
women's
and the
casino
AEW
gauntlet
Women's
match.
World
Winner
title
gets
coming up
women's world title shot
when
at
we
Grand
go
Slam
to
Australia.
in the month of February.
No, it's
Brisbane
not
is gonna be like
Samsonite,
nothing else.
Tromar.
But speaking of the
I'm
AEW,
sorry. I don't
women's
remember
champion
what it
is
is.
on her way shortly.
Why don't I remember what it is? I think it's like Soul. Soul. It's Soul. Watch it be something totally different. I just don't remember what it is. Oh, it's Simo. Simo. That's what it is. Simo. This is Solis. Solis. That's the one. Solis Wi-Fi. That's the one I bought. Yes. Yes, that's the one. It's this one. Solis. Sima, whatever the hell it is. So it's Solis, but it's like Sima. Is the Simo. Simo is the data plan. Simo's the data plan, and Solis is the brand. So that's the one that I use. Is this one here? This one. And like I said, it works sometimes. Oh, and now it's on sale too. It wasn't at this price when I bought it. Anyway, so yeah, that's the one I've got. I'm looking forward to this match too. I wish we would see Mariah May like wrestle so much more on Dynamite. Because really the only match that I like recently remember on her Dynamite matches is Mina Shirakawa. So I'm like, we need a little bit more. But Harley's not bad, guys. Like Harley's not bad in the ring. So this should be a fun little main match here. Also, Margie Loves, thank you so much for donating, Margie. I'm about to add your donation to our total here. And Margie here says, "Hey Denise, I'm just tuning in. What's the best thing so far?" I would say the opening match. No, sorry. Pac versus Commander, numero uno for me. Number 2 is actually Big Bill and Adam Copeland. They actually had a fun little matchup there. And then those would be my 2 favorite things on the show so far. Tag team match was and we're about to get into Mariah May versus Harley Cameron here. Thank you so much, Margie. Thank you. Oh yeah, the Hangman promo. Thank you, Shelton. That was the other big thing. That was the newsworthy thing, actually, is that Hangman and Christopher Daniels are going to have a Texas death match next week on Collision. So that'll definitely be something.
She said she was going to make Mariah
definitely be something there.
Mariah May said the only thing you'll feel is my foot up your ass. No idea.
All right, let's see what Harley and Mariah do here. I'm trying to I put some feelers out there to try to get an interview with Harley. So let's see. I'm putting the feelers out there, guys. She's on my interview wish list for AEW. I want to interview Harley. I've never interviewed Harley. I've never interviewed Jamie Hayter. I would love to have Jamie Hayter on too. I'm trying to think who else.
Momentary distraction.
Alice, there's a bunch of people that I still haven't talked to on AEW, especially for the women. There's a lot of them that I'm interested in talking to. And I just spoke with Julia Hart. You guys can check out that interview. It's doing very well. People really enjoyed it, which was nice. She doesn't do interviews often, so whenever those kinds of interviews happen, they tend to hit a little bit more because people are excited to see their favorite wrestlers talk. So that's always really nice to see.
Well, I think a win by Harley could potentially put her in that gauntlet.
Lane, I agree. Says Julia was a good interview. She really was. She really, really was.
All the participants get in.
Thanks so much, Dark319 says great interview with Julia. Kevin Colasso says we need a Kenny Omega interview. I've started to put feelers out there. I've started, but as you guys know, sometimes people are busy. They're busy. It's just a matter of circling back, choosing the right time. But the feelers are out there. All you can do. Send feelers out for people and then just wait until it happens. Also, one of the other things that I said I was going to do on this stream too, because for those of you who want to donate directly to any causes, I'm also sharing links. The link that I'm sharing right now is for the California Fire Foundation. So if anybody feels more comfortable donating directly to any causes, that is the California Fire Foundation link that I just put in there. And I'm
the world
also going
champion
to
kicks out
share the
again.
link for
Wow,
the
Mariah
Los
May
Angeles Fire Department
finished
Foundation.
20-24 as the
I'm
women's
also
leader
sharing
in
that
the
link
AEW
right now
women's
for those of
division
you who
with
are
30
interested
and the world
in
champion.
donating
And
directly
what a year
to
she
any
had
of
towards
those
winning the
causes.
Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament as well.
I would dare say 2024.
And then I also want to share the one for the Pasadena Humane Society. They're the ones, if you are a huge animal lover, they are the ones that are helping the animals in Pasadena. So you guys are more than welcome to donate directly to any of those if you feel a lot more comfortable doing that. So I want to make sure to push that as well here today. Mike Kowinski says, would like to see you interview Toni Storm. Me too. I think she would be so much fun. I've never interviewed Toni Storm either. So she's definitely somebody that would be on the list of people that I am interested in and honestly interviewing. Margie Love says, what about Willow? I've interviewed Willow a couple of times. I actually spoke to her over at where did I speak to her? Yes, Comic-Con. I spoke to her in Comic-Con. We did an in-person interview. You can check it out. Just type in Willow Nightingale, Denise Salcedo, and you'll find that interview. It's a nice 20 or so minute interview with Willow. And yeah, she's great. She's such a lovely person. Like, you know, when just some people give you like really good vibes, that's Willow, by the way. Willow just gives great vibes. So, Margie, thank you so much for asking about that. Yeah, also Smacky Pieces and New Japan Pro Wrestling Battle in the Valley card tonight looks super fun. Yeah, that's happening, I think, immediately after this Collision show, right? I know Sheldon Jackson was telling us all about it before. Carlton says, have you interviewed Mercedes? I interviewed Mercedes when she was Sasha Banks in 2017 at a WWE FYC red carpet event when they were trying to be considered for an Emmy. Several years ago, they did like an Emmy consideration event. It's things that people do to like basically get on the radar of the Emmys and the television people in the industry. They run like those kinds of events, and it's a for your consideration type of event. And WWE ran one. I think it was it 2017, 2018, I think. Regardless, I covered that, and Sasha was there, and she did a nice little brief interview with me. But I was working for a different outlet at the time, so those videos are not up on my channel. They're up on a different channel, but I have clipped some of those clips out and put them as shorts on my channel. So yeah, but you can probably search it up, Sasha Banks FYC, and that is me. You can't, oh yeah, you do see me in the interview. I do the intros and the outros, but you don't see me during the interview because you just see like the back of my head. But it's me. We got another donation, guys. This is from Bear Hudson. He says, people ask me how I would describe Denise Salcedo. I tell them she's kind, smart, is willing to give to others than herself, works her ass off. But the best thing I can say about you is I wish there were more people like you. Bear, you're going to make me fucking cry. That is so nice of you to say, man. So nice of you. So nice. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much for your donation. 100% of it will be given to Pledge. I'm going to be doing the donation at the end of the stream. Once, we're at the end. You bring our total, by the way, to $825. So thank you so much, Bear. And I'm sending you such great karma. And thank you for being here, constantly supporting the channel. I see you all the time. So thank you so much.
This great sports
perfect. All right. Peter, he's starting to cry, Chance. You're wild. So funny. Carlton says, have you interviewed Bailey? Yes. Had a very, very quick interview with her, like a minute or 2 minutes, 4 minutes, somewhere around there. When was that? Clash of the Castle. So you guys can also check that out on the YouTube channel.
1, 2, Harley kicking out. It gets out in a 2 count. Well, one thing we've known about the world champion since her arrival from Stardom here in AEW, Mariah May has been, without a doubt, one of the heaviest hitters, hardest hitters in AEW women's division.
Cesar Cadenta says, interview Bandito, please. Yeah, I haven't interviewed him in years. I interviewed, by the way, for those of you who are just tuning in, we're watching Collision. Mariah May versus Harley Cameron. I interviewed Bandito when they did the Ring of Honor Madison Square Garden show. So several years ago too. Actually, I have a hilarious story. Well, not a hilarious story for me. It was actually incredibly embarrassing. Story about that. I interviewed Bandito. Mind you, I self-shoot. I've been self-shooting for years. And I did this interview. I felt so good about it. It was in Spanish. I was proud that I was able to pull it off. And guys, my microphone was off the entire fudging time. And the wave of disappointment that flew through my bones during that was awful. And it took me setting my pride the hell aside, put my fucking chin up, took a deep breath, and walked straight to Bandito and told him, Bandito, I am so sorry. I was not recording the audio. Bandito, will you please redo this interview with me? And he turned and he was like, of course, Denise, let's redo it. And I said, I'm so sorry. I'm going to ask you the exact same questions. You answer them however you want. I'm so sorry. And so that interview with Bandito on my channel was actually recorded twice because I wasn't recording the audio. And it was so embarrassing. Like to go up to somebody and say, I fucked up. Can we please do this again? Is very embarrassing, but no, he was very cool about it, and he did the interview, and it's up there, and you know, you live and you learn. And my new rule is, do not buy microphones with an on-off switch. Do not do it. Do not do it. Oh, nice knee from Mariah Macy Hartley. My microphone does not have an on-off switch anymore. On all the time, always. She finished off Harley. Simple little match there with Harley and Mariah, but I'm just happy Mariah is out there wrestling on the show, to be honest. I really like Mariah May a whole lot, and I think she has like such incredible market. Like you can market her like so much and all of that. We got a super chat here from Stephen Marchuli. What's up, Stephen? I'm going to add your Toto right now to your donation to our Toto, rather. Adding that now. He says, who would you like to play you in a movie about it of your life? God, if anybody was doing a movie about my life, it'd probably be kind of boring. You're like, oh, I sit here in front of the computer and edit videos. But if I had like a crazy story to tell, you know, I was just thinking about this. My favorite actress right now, you guys probably know her. You most definitely probably know her. Is Florence Pugh. She's the one who played Soraya in Paige's movie, in Soraya's movie. And she's also the one that comes out in Midsummer. She comes out in Little Women. She comes out in a bunch of freaking movies. I love her. I think her acting is just stupendous. Like, she is just a brilliant actress, and she takes her work so seriously. So I would say Florence Pugh, because we got like the same kind of like, we both have like a very round face. I think if she dyed her hair brown, maybe we can kind of pull it off. So I would say Florence Pugh. She's a brilliant actress. Stephen, thank you so much for asking. And also your donation has been added. And that brings, by the way, our new total to $845 for today. That is where we're at.
I've won championships.
Write that down.
I've main evented pay-per-views.
Thank you so much, Steven. Sending you some good karma, bro. Some good karma.
In the last 32 years.
We got another super chat from Mike Parker. Mike, you were so kind already with the first one. He says, fun fact, I have a dual photo op with these two. So another $50 for a hot girl grabs, as Mariah calls it. Let's get to 1K tonight. Mike, thank you so much, man. And I hope that photo op goes very, very well for you. I'm going to add your total right now, your donation to the total. You now bring us, by the way, to $895 here for our donation. Insane. Mike, thank you so much, man. Thank you for both your donations.
It is going to be intense. It's
both
going
your
to be
donations.
next Saturday. Texas Deathmatch, Hangman in a pain.
We got another super chat here from Paul. Thank you so much, Paul. He says, my wife said to tell you that we'll be at my mom's house And you're more than welcome to come over and use the Wi-Fi to record. We'll feed you too. Oh my God. Honestly, I was gonna say I get desperate whenever the Wi-Fi is bad. Don't be surprised if I'm like, hey Paul, is that offer still standing? I'm telling you guys, like once I am in content mode and like this shit needs to go up and I need Wi-Fi. So Paul, thank you so much for the offer. If I need you, I will hit you up, man. And by the way, you bring our total now to $900. So Paul, thank you so much. Oh, Lois says, Denise, where is Reg tonight? He's at home freaking chilling. Hey, you guys think Reg would answer if I called him? He didn't answer last time. Let's see if Reg will answer this time. He's never answered my phone calls. Let me see if I can get him in here before. Let me see if I can get him to answer before this match starts. Put your bets in. Will Reg answer? Can you guys hear the phone ringing? Let me lower the volume on Collision.
Giving up a lot of size.
Well, most people do to Brody King.
He's not going to answer.
All the tattoos, but look at the long reach he has with his
you see, he's not going to answer. He didn't answer last time. Look, he's just letting it ring. Just letting it ring.
The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished,
I'm going to leave him a message. Reg, why don't you ever answer your phone? You're on the air right now. Where are you? People are asking for you. Just kidding. Bye. Reg is about to get that voicemail.
And there she stands.
I can't wait till Reg listens to that. He's probably like, she wants me to do the collision watch along. Oh, pretend I don't see this phone call.
But Brody King capitalizing on it.
Oh man, that's so funny. Reg. Let's see if he texts back or anything. Thank you so much, Paul. Thank you for the love, man. Shout out to you and your wife.
Was very successful.
I told you, that's 2 times already, guys, that I've called Reg on the air. He doesn't answer. By the way, Brody King is squashing somebody right now. Gonzo Bomb is about to finish it off. Yeah, it's over. Dominic says, how far are you from the danger zone, Denise? So I am 17 miles away from the nearest fire, which is the one I'm 17 miles away from the one in the Eaton fire, the Altadena fire. That's the one that's closest to me. Pacific Palisades is 22 miles away. It's so wild too, because when you pull up the map, all it is just like, watch, I'll show you guys. I recently got this new app. I'm testing it out. I'm doing the 7-day free trial and seeing how I feel about it. Although I don't feel too good about it because
for athletes only, right, Steve?
So I mean, most of my news that I get is from Twitter, right? Like that's where I get my news. But I saw that my sister has, I think it's the Citizen app. I'm not sure. Maybe some of you guys might have it from where you're at. And my sister has the Citizen app. And I really liked how, it just tells you things and stuff. But this is what the situation is of how it looks when you turn it on. When you turn it on, this, like that, guys, you see that giant yellow patch right here? Right there? That, my friends, that's the Pacific Palisades fire right there. As you can tell, that is a huge portion of this area. And then the red and the yellow, those are the zones in which they need to be evacuated. So that's one fire. The fire that's closest to me is this fire here, which is the Eaton fire. It's this one here. That's the one that's closest to me. And it's just like, fuck, and then there's other fires too, the Harris fire, but you can see like the difference in size between these fires, right? That's the Hearst fire up there. And then this is the Kenneth fire over here. And then that's the Pacific Palisades fire, which is the biggest fire that they have. And it's just been, thankfully they were able to get the Hollywood Hills one under order. That one was crazy. And then what's worse is that I really wish I didn't get this app, because now it's telling me like literally anything that goes down, that goes wrong in my nearby city, it'll tell me everything, right? But now what I'm seeing too, and I don't know if it's always like this, but people starting like fires not too far from me. And I'm like literally like 3.2 miles away from some person who started an outdoor fire. And I'm like, okay, is this a regular fire? Or is this like an intentional fire that you're trying to start? Because right now there's so many fires. So it's really, really just, I don't know if I probably should not have downloaded the app, because it's making me feel a little bit more anxiety in terms of like, I just get the notifications and it's like, oh, this person's being stabbed in this place. This person, was held at gunpoint over here. So tells you a lot, but at the same time, it's very informative. So I'm going to see if I want to keep the app or not. But my gosh, guys, we just got some amazing super chats. We got one from Bear Hudson, who says, Denise Salcedo from AfterBuzz TV to owning her own brand. Denise is the definition of work hard, good things happen. I'm so proud of you, Queen. Bear Hudson, thank you so much, man. I can't even put into words how nice that is for people to send in and also to notice that stuff. I just put your donation in the
note with that
Hallie,
showing in the
and
then that you can
Collision's also back on, but we got Taylor Cannon here who also donated, who says, wanted to support somehow. You're the best, Denise. Taylor, thank you so much, man. Very, very kind of you. And then we also got a massive, and I mean massive super chat from ALC, who says, gracias por todos. I originally found you on Busted Open, and I've been hooked ever since. ALC, thank you so much for following me from Busted Open. You have no idea. When people tell me that they like what I do on that show, it really goes a long way, because, there was a lot of, I put a lot of pressure on myself to do good at that job and to, get people to go and then follow my personal work. So the fact that you did is very, very kind of you. And I'm glad you're enjoying the work. And I cannot thank you enough for this generous super chat. And I want to make sure that you know that 100% of what you sent in will be donated directly to Pledge. That again is going to send out the money to multiple nonprofits for the wildfire. So thank you so much, ALC. And I want you to know that your donation now takes us to, I'm doing math here. I'm slow. I'm slow. I'm slow at typing on the calculator. Your donation, by the way, gets us to $1,107. $1,107 is now our total, thanks to you, ALC. Thank you so freaking much for that. Seriously, you are just so freaking kind for sending this in. And I send you a lot of good karma in your direction. Thank you so much for helping California. Thank you.
We're going to go back to
guys, please give some love to like everybody that's donated, because people don't have to donate, and the fact that they do, it just goes to show that when bad things happen, the bright side is that there is a community that does, there's so many people doing such nice things everywhere for everything that's going on right now. And in our small little corner of the world, we're doing something here too. So thank you so much to everyone who's coming through. ALC, thank you very much. And again, our total is now at $1,107. Holy shit. And we did that, guys, in an hour and 27 minutes. An hour and 27 minutes. And now I feel like we're all doing something, we're all doing something. It's just tremendous. It's tremendous. Woo, I don't even know what to do. I'm like, I feel like I gotta run or something. I gotta jump. I'm like, I gotta do something. I'm like, I gotta do something. I got all this energy. Is this our main event? Or is it not our main event? It's Daniel Garcia and Shibata. Not sure if this is the main event. It's for the title, for the TNT title. We've got 35 minutes left, so I'm not sure.
From the airport in Atlanta, and that is about an hour and a half, 2-hour ride. So is Daniel Garcia
There, Hudson
for
says,
Galtier
I will match
Shibata
any offer
and
we get you to
Bernard
cry
Issues for the
tears.
broadcast?
Oh,
Well,
you're so
thank you, Tony.
sweet,
I'll
Bear
tell you right
Hudson.
now,
Thank you
Daniel
for being a
Garcia was
member
born
of the
ready.
DWO. But no,
Best
I
kind of
won't
champion he
cry.
is,
I
a lesser
won't
man.
cry, guys. I won't
We'll call
cry.
it a day, I think.
I don't want no images of me out there crying. Plus, I'm too happy to cry. I'm too happy right now. You know, we're doing a good thing, and I feel really good about this. I feel really, really good. The fact that this was able to happen. Very, very good.
They became tag team partners.
Thank you to Pro Wrestling, because if not, I don't know what I would be streaming right now
We've seen him
in
team up,
order to
a
make,
number of times
you
here,
know,
too. Danny
in order
saved
to make this
Shibata,
happen.
if you remember,
Who
saved
knows
from
what
Jack
I would be
Perry a couple
streaming.
months ago, right?
So thank you to
Look, there's a
Wrestling
healthy respect.
for
I would
being
dare you
on
even say it
all
was
the
a
time.
mentorship.
Like all the time.
Would you say they're
But
friends?
tonight, yeah, we could
Oh,
call it a
that's
friendship,
right. I
would
forgot
say.
about the Jericho match.
Competitive
Thank you.
juices, you know?
Like
Shibata wins
Mouse.
the title match.
Thank you. I forgot Jericho versus Dax
I
match.
almost feel like
Completely
Shibata
forgot.
used that friendship here tonight.
You know why I
to get a
forgot?
title match.
I knew we were going to see Jericho on the show today,
How
but
so?
because we saw him earlier in commentary. In my head, I checked off the Chris
I feel like
Jericho
Danny
box. I'm like, I checked them off in my head.
Agreed to the match because of
yeah.
who Shibata is.
The booking committee are going to decide who defends the title, and certainly Garcia more than willing.
Yeah, actually, Caspedo, you're right. I'd probably be streaming some Taylor Swift music and just like rocking out. Super chat. This is from Judah Asante, who says, "Good deeds bring forth good deeds, supporting for a good cause." Enough said to the homegirl Denise. Give her what she wants. In my Batista voice, in your Batista voice, that's incredible. Judah, I'm posting this now in our tally. Thank you so much for sending this in. Seriously, we got Rock Thompson here who says, "To a good cause." Hell yeah, man. Adding that now to the total here too. Thank you so much, Rox. Appreciate that. And we got another generous super chat from Tracy. And Tracy, wow, you are just incredibly kind, guys. This is Tracy's second donation here today. Wow, Tracy says, so who needs a haircut? Lol. But seriously, it fills my heart with joy seeing the DWO come together like this. It makes me proud to be a member and to support you, BTW. Thanks for also being an unbiased avenue for us to share our love for pro wrestling. Cry, cry, cry. Lol. Tracy, thank you so much, man, for your donation. It is just too freaking kind. Too freaking kind. I'm blown away by how nice you've been, how nice everybody's been. And I'm glad that there's a platform, here. And I know there's a lot of really other cool creators who also have positive platforms, but I'm glad to be one of those creators that can provide a positive platform for people to just sit down and just fucking wrestling, just talk about it and have a good time. So thank you so much, Tracy. And by the way, Tracy's donation, along with the last donations we got, bring our total to $1,222. $1,222. $1,222. Yes. Yes.
Change in the air.
Yes. Tracy, thank you so much. Thank you, Tracy. Guys, please give some love to Tracy in the chat. Seriously. Please, 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 please do. Wow. I'm just like blown away right now. Literally. Blown away. We got Carlton here saying that's amazing. We got Eggsy Truck Jedi saying yay. Wow. It's just been really great to see. Really, really great to see. So I want to make sure to shout out everybody that's obviously, been donated, give them some extra love. Thank you so much to Sheldon, Michelle, Cadillac Carson, Dawn, Sheldon Jackson, Brandon here, Day, Grapple Geekery, Tracy, Heidi Ho, Tracy again, Al Guapo, Alan, Melissa, Jeroy J, Sarah, Steve Fight, Crazy 101, Cole here, Smacky P, Paul Morales, Mike Parker Collects, Eric's son, Corey MacArthur, Blue Chew, John Stamey, Lawrence Ross, Blinging with Kimberly, Margie Love, Bear Hudson, Stephen Marchuoli, Mike Parker Collects, The Dead Man, Paul Morales, Bear Hudson, Taylor Cannon, ALC, Bear Hudson, Judah Asante, Rox Thompson, and Tracy WV88. Thank you so very, very much. And that's want to make sure to give people some more shout outs. But we're on a commercial break right now from Daniel Garcia and Shibata. So in the meantime, guys, since we're talking about love, I hope you guys get some love, and may that love be good. May that love be hard. Blue Chew, promo code Denise. Are you jobbing now in bed? Do you have dreams of main eventing in the sack? Well, have no fear. Blue Chew is here to help you become the champ. Soon you'll make your babyface comeback and get the finish. Blue Chew is the place to go for chewable versions of sildenafil, tadalafil, vardenafil. These ingredients help men achieve stronger, harder, and longer lasting erections for sexual activity. Woo! The chewable tablets help fight off all forms of ED, which can include performance anxiety and maintaining an erection long enough for sex. A Blue Chew subscription includes a free online consultation, 24/7 medical support, a prescription for chewable sildenafil, tadalafil, vardenafil, if approved, and discreet delivery straight to your door every month, all from the comfort of your own home at affordable prices. No more in-person doctor visits, no more waiting for appointments, and best of all, no more awkwardness. So what are you waiting for? Head on over to the description box of this video and click on the link and make sure to use the promo code Denise. Alrighty, we're also back on Collision. There's the volume. We're good to go. And let me get up here. All right, there we go. Perfect. Taylor Cannon's like, what a transition. For reals, for reals. Cloud is like, what a transition to an ad. I was like, how am I gonna get to the Blue Chew ad? I'm like, I didn't play that today. How am I gonna get to it? Found a way. Found a way. MCAS Pedo, thank you so much. He says, been watching Denise since 2019 when she started with Fightful. Dang, man. You go way back, MCAS Pedo. Thank you so much, man. So wild how fast wild how fast time flies too. Really. XC Tread said, Denise, are you still working to get purple hair? Dude, I'm the worst. Honestly, I was telling my husband today, actually. I'm like, I want black hair. I know. Yesterday, I'm like, oh yeah, I want purple hair. And today, I'm like, I want black hair. And now I'm on this black hair phase where I really want to dye my hair black. So we'll see. Regardless, I just don't want what I have right now because it's just not doing much for me at the moment. Oh yeah, I kind of go back and forth. I just love to dye my hair and have different colors whenever I can, but I can't. I feel like I really can't do anything too extreme, you know. Because at the end of the day, I have to be like professional. So I feel like if I have too much of a bright colored hair, it might not scream professionalism. But then again, I'm like, who cares? Who cares, right? So like, this is probably the only time I can get away with this. So, you know, I might as well do it now. We got another super chat from Margie Loves, who says Denise has the best Blue Chew ad for any creator. Yes, I second that. I second that. Margie, I'm adding your donation now to the total, which, by the way, brings us to 1242. That is where we're currently at. Margie, thank you so much for always coming through and showing so much freaking love. Seriously, Margie, thank you.
It could slip away that easily.
We got Judah Sante, who also sends in another super chat saying Denise is better than you and you know it, MJF voice.
Look at the eyes.
It's so funny. All right. Also, your donation now brings us to 1242. I'm sorry, 1244. 1244 is where we're at now. So thank you so much, Judah, Margie, and everybody.
Strategy for Garcia this late. I don't know, Tony, but it's what he's doing.
Wasn't a good strategy early on, and either way, Shibata changing the game now.
Daddy could be stubborn, you know.
Standing octopus stretch.
Jonathan McMillan, please do not apologize for that. You do not have to apologize. Thank you for being here. You coming on here to the stream helps out a whole lot. A whole lot.
Shibata just got out of that. How good is Shibata? He's unbelievable. How good is Shibata? Wow. Yes.
Shibata by Daniel Garcia is what we're watching right now.
Of course, as we mentioned, Ring of Honor Pure Champion for 239 days. trained by Antonio Inoki.
Dragon Tamer.
But now the Dragon Tamer is on in the center of the ring.
Lean back, Danny.
Wow, beautiful escape.
Lean back, Denny. That was
He
funny.
sure does. Look at this.
That was so funny.
Achilles lock. By the looks of things, driving the forearm into the Achilles tendon.
We just got another massive super chat from Heidi Ho. Heidi Ho, who already sent in a massive super chat earlier in the day, says, I love to see everyone coming together and donating. Everyone has been awesome tonight. Just like Julia Hart, snowed in Alabama. Glad I could be here to be part of this tonight. Heidi Ho, holy cow. Your donation, it puts us over at now $1,344. What is this? What is this? This is incredible. Heidi Ho, I was like overwhelmed with your first donation. So now I'm just like,
I'm with you.
Let's effing go. Heidi Ho, thank you so freaking much, man. I'm sending you a bunch of good karma, and hopefully you're not snowed in Alabama for too long, man. And hopefully you can, go out and enjoy some sun and vibe and all of that. But on the bright side, you get to chill at home, which is always kind of nice, So Heidi Ho, thank you so much. Sending you so much good, positive karma your direction. Doing it, sending it, trying to send it over. Also, Daniel Garcia, I think I might have sent the positivity to Daniel Garcia, who just won the match. Just kidding. No, all yours, Heidi Ho. Thank you so much for the love, and seriously, lots of positivity over your direction, man. Over your direction. So great. So great. I can't believe it.
I'm telling you, Daniel Garcia's
John Harris says, I really feel bad for the animals in Southern California. It has been just so sad to see. John, that reminds me, if anybody wants to directly donate to any of these causes, of course, I'm going to share the link for the Pasadena Humane Society. They are the ones that are, that's one for the animals. They help out with the wildlife and relief, all of that. That is the Pasadena Humane Society. So they are, if you're a huge animal lover, that would definitely be the place to donate. And then I'm going to share the links again. This is the one for the Los Angeles Fire Department Foundation as well. And then this is also the one for the another one for the California Fire Foundation. There's a few. So, yeah, and hopefully, things just hopefully they just get a little better. Whatever we can do.
An unpredictable contest that is the epitome of being elite. And now
we got Cole here. Thank you so much. He says, "Love that Blue Chew ad. How many takes did you do on the names of the ingredients?" Oh God, there were some where I was like, I've never heard this word before in my life. And so, yeah, as you can tell, I made sure to pronunciate that so that, we can get them all in there. Literally. It took me several tries for sure. And I shot it such a long time ago, though. I got to update the video. So I'll be updating the video soon for sure. Cole, your donation has been added to the total, which is now $13.49, by the way. So thank you so much, Cole. Thank you.
At the women's casino gauntlet match at Maximum Carnage Dynamite.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Maximum Carnage. That'll be fun. All right, Dak versus Chris Jericho is our main event. We're in a commercial break now. While I'm here, everyone, Anthony Taylor says shout out to Vardenafil, to Delafil. Oh, I feel like we know my ad read by heart. I'm pretty sure a lot of people know it by heart. By the way, I never heard back from fucking Reg. Never called me back. Never texted me. Wow, guys. Wow. Y'all need to call him out. Be like, yo, that's 2 times. Three strikes and he's out, bro. That's 2 times that I've called him on the air and he didn't answer. That's so funny. Anyways, yeah, we'll let Reg enjoy his Saturday. He's out in the nature probably. He's somewhere. He's probably at home. Actually, I don't know what Reg is doing. I don't know what Reg does. He's kind of a surprising fella. He's always popping up with something new. But in the meantime, Monday, I will be returning for another watch along, which is, of course, for Monday Night Raw. Tuesday, I'll be here for the NXT post show. AEW, I don't know if Reg and I are doing a post show. We might be doing a post show. I'll keep an eye out on that. SmackDown, I'll be here for SmackDown. I will be doing a watch along for SmackDown too. And then Saturday, I'll again be here for Collision. And then I don't know what I'm doing January 19th yet. There's a lot of wrestling going on. However, I think I might have something else going on. So keep an eye out on that. I'll let you guys know if I'm streaming any wrestling content on the 19th. Luis says Reg is banned from Collision. He was the one giving me shit. You guys saw that. You guys saw that on the Wednesday show. He was the one giving me shit, saying like, oh, Denise doesn't watch Collision, guys. And now here I am, proof, watching Collision, and Reg is nowhere to be found. I want people to have my back on Wednesday, by the way. Tell Reg that. Tell Reg that. J Paul says he's at the New Japan show. Is he at the Japan show? Let me check his Blue Sky. Must have to. I don't really go on Blue Sky. I like post on Blue Sky, but I don't always post on Blue Sky. I mean, I post on Blue Sky, but I'm not I don't see him saying he's there. Yeah, I don't see him saying he's there. So I post on Blue Sky, but I don't often scroll on Blue Sky. I'm just so used to scrolling on Twitter. Like Twitter is still my place where I scroll and catch up with the news and just all of that stuff. Carlton wants to know if I used to watch Rampage. I used to cover Rampage religiously, but then I stopped when the show stopped being good. So I stopped watching Rampage probably like a year and a half. The last year and a half of Rampage, I don't think I watched. All right, we're back here, by the way, on the show. And it's time for Dax versus Chris Jericho. Big G says, when are you going to do the Royal Rumble Kahoot trivia? Good question. I have that on my calendar right now. It's January 16th. However, once you see the actual stream go live, then you'll know for sure. But as of right now, it's TBD, possibly January 16th. Possibly. I'll make sure to promote it. And it's funny because Chris Jericho's doing this whole like King of New York thing, but he's dressed like he's from Texas. So like what? He's dressed from. He looks like he's promoting Texas, but he's doing the King of New York gimmick. Anyways, I will post the links. I always try to schedule some of the streams out in advance so you guys know what to expect for the week, as well as promoting them throughout each and every stream. I try to make sure to promote all of the upcoming streams as well.
All right, very well.
J. Paul Rose says he's been saying for weeks and also today on Grapsody. Oh, that he was going to the show? Ah, okay, good to know. Good to know. He could still answer his phone, though. He can still answer his phone. Jay Hunt says, hi, guys. Margie Love says, I cannot with Jericho. So funny. Oh, Clown says on Grapsody this morning, he said he had a previous engagement and wouldn't be at New Japan. Previous engagement. We all know what that means, guys. We all know what that means.
Triple action in the middle wasn't enough.
All right, hopefully this match is pretty all right. Honestly, though, this has not been a bad episode of Collision. This has been probably a better episode of Collision from the past Collisions when I was last watching. Mind you, that was several months ago when I was watching weekly. Several months ago. I'm pretty sure someone here can find my last Collision review that I did here on the channel, actually. Let me look for my last. Oh, I don't know how to search anything on here. I'll look later.
What's this?
You can see, you better check.
XZ. I'm gonna start spreading rumors about Reg. Reg is gonna be like, who the hell started this rumor that I'm engaged? It's so funny.
Did you ever do it?
Certainly not.
All right, back to the corner. They
Robert Cortez says AEW is back and getting better. Yeah, yeah. Oh no, Jericho.
They hook up once again.
Watch out, Tony, get out of the way.
Smacky P says Reg is in a previous engagement. Huh? Denise, call your mom just in case. Bro, for real. It's like, where? My mom's not here. I can't get in contact with Reg. What's going on, everybody? What's going on?
I'll just protect you.
Thank you so much for that.
No worries, you can thank me later. Certainly, though, this is going to get a chaotic brawl. You can only imagine.
That guy's team makeup is really good. I know I said that earlier, but it really is good, though. Like, really good.
They will not let go.
Neither man refusing to release the grip.
Now back in the ring.
Center stage, if you will.
Battle of wills. Here,
also, if this is your first time here on the channel, thank you so much for coming through, hanging out here on this watch along.
Jericho responding now.
This is my first Aew Collision watch along ever. No, lies. The last time I did a Collision watch along was when CM Punk returned to AEW and he cut that promo. Y'all remember? That was the last time I was live for Collision doing a watch along. So that was the last watch along, but I have done post shows and stuff since then. But watch along, the CM Punk one. But also, if this is your first time here, please subscribe to the channel. I'm posting tons of content nonstop, and I'm going to be working on some tomorrow. All of the Raw Netflix premiere content is up here too. Check out the interview with Tiffany Stratton and Ludwig Kaiser. It's close to hitting 200K views. What else? The interview with Natalia, Sean Waltman. You can check all of those out. Those are up here right now on the channel. Keith Duran says, does Will Washington work the Collision shows or just Dynamite? He works Collision Stars too. He's out there right now. He's at the Collision show. And he works all of them.
Dax trying to make his way over that LED board, of course, safety rail. Top of it came off. Footing is unsure.
I did tell Will, I was like, Will, I'm doing a Collision watch along. And he was like, oh. And I'm like, I'm doing a Collision watch along, Will. I made sure to emphasize, I'm doing a Collision watch along. I actually told him my joke about I'd made this joke on one of my other watch-alongs. I said, this is another first date with Collision. So depending on how this show is whether or not I'll return the next week. He was like, noted. And I'm like, all right, cool. Just putting it out there.
On Max as well, simulcast. And of course, Maximum Carnage next Saturday.
Delayed grad says I saw Sting in the front row of Collision. I'm telling you, whoever did that guy's face paint is legit, bro. They did a really phenomenal job. It looks just like Sting. He also looks like he kind of has Sting's hair too, so that really goes a long way. Thank you so much, XC Trek Jedi, for the love, man. Thank you. And yes, MCAS Keto, we're getting the death match next week.
On TNT and Max.
Alrighty, we are now on a commercial break. In the meantime, let's see. Let's see what everyone else is doing. All right, if you're here, if this is your first time here, let me know. I want to make sure to say hello to people and see what everyone is up to, all of that. William Fort Love says, how was Collision treating you? Honestly, not a bad show today. Not a bad show. I'm having fun. The time is flying by, guys. I think I'm so used to doing these really long watch-alongs now. 3 hours for Raw, 3 hours for SmackDown. It turns out to be 3 hours when we do like Dynamite shows too, because 2 hours of Dynamite and then a 1 hour post show. And then pay-per-views is like 50 freaking hours. So doing a 2 hour post show is a walk in the park, guys. A walk in the freaking park. So makes it freaking easy. Like, I feel like I can still go and enjoy my Saturday after this. Obviously, I'm not doing a post show. Today's just a watch along. And then after this, I'm going to go hang out and, maybe give my mind a break a little bit from wrestling. And then tomorrow I got to be in here creating some videos for the week. So got a bit to do. I'm very, very behind at the moment too with videos. I'm behind on everything at the moment. I don't even want to think about it. That'll be Denise's problem tomorrow. But let's see. We got M. Caspito who says, promote Julia Hart interview was very good. Please, guys, check out the Julia Hart interview. Chances are if you're here, you're an AEW fan, which means you're probably a Julia Hart fan. Check that interview out. She is so sweet, so angelic. Like, those are her vibes. She's adorable. She was so nice, so fun in the interview. I feel like you get to learn so much about her. I know I learned so much about her. There was a lot of her that I didn't know. And that's the best when you learn stuff like that in interviews. I had no idea that she was the one, by the way, who pitched the House of Black in terms of her joining the House of Black. I had no idea. I thought that was very freaking cool. And it ended up being like a career career game-changing move for Julia. So yeah, please check that interview out. Also, thank you so much to Sunflower Shadow, who's also a newbie here. Welcome, Sunflower Shadow. I know we had an influx of a lot of new subscribers from this Monday because a lot of people subscribed following the Netflix content. So I've been seeing a lot of new people, which is really, really good. Andrea Price says, Denise, how do you like the Texas death match between the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels, and Hangman Adam Page next week? Andrea, it is my cup of tea. I am so excited. Hangman is known for these great Texas death matches. Christopher Daniels is a good wrestler. He's had such a long wrestling career. Man, this is big. This is Christopher Daniels' biggest match in a long, long time. So yeah, I'm very excited to see what they end up making of it. Also, we're back here on Collision with Dax and Chris Jericho. Tracy wants to know what the current total is. We are at $1,349, $1,349. After Collision ends, I will be making the donation on the stream. So this is the last call, by the way. Last calls for donations, guys, because I want to make sure that obviously I do I want to give the donation before, and I don't want anything to come afterwards because then I'm going to be like, and then I'll be here all night. But so yes, last call for donations. We have 8 minutes left on this stream, and then I will be making the donation on the air actually so that everybody knows. I'm sharing a screenshot too. So we'll be doing all of that.
And he's going for the walls.
Bear Hudson says, Denise, I just finished making my flan, and it's the best Mexican dessert I've had or made so far. Flan is my ultimate favorite dessert. My ultimate favorite dessert. So good. So good. I like when my flan is a little thick with a nice caramel. Rich. I like when it's rich, like a rich texture.
Not a lot of mustard on the kick.
Good stuff. Good stuff, man. Enjoy your flan. Seriously, enjoy your flan.
I'd love to see a replay of that. Lion salt, the knees coming into the chest and the jaw.
Day says, are they going to be in Texas next week, or is it just the name of the match? Well, it's just the name of the match. I don't know where they are going to be next week, actually. I have no idea where they're going to be. No idea where Collision's at next week. Oh, they're in Cincinnati. No, wait, that's Dynamite. Dynamite's in Cincinnati. They might be in Cincinnati, too, for Collision. I feel like they said it earlier, but I don't remember.
The winner gets a world title shot at Grand Slam Australia. The #1 spot was secured by Chris Stanley. 2 and a 2 count. And then for the world title, John Moxley, Powerhouse Hobbs.
Oh, they're also doing Private Party, Mark Briscoe versus Hurt Syndicate on Dynamite in the trios match. Fun stuff. Oh, they're going to lose their title. Oh, wait, never mind. It's a trios match. My bad. I thought it was a title match for a second. Margie Love says, I love Chocoflan. Oh, yeah, Chocoflan's good, too. Really, really good. Young Jinx says they're going to be in Cincinnati, Ohio, maybe a double taping. That's right. I think Sheldon did point out that this show next week is pre-taped, so yeah, you're probably onto something. There you go, Cincinnati. You're right.
Jericho taking a risk there.
You're not kidding. Did take a risk. Both men hit hard, and Jericho, as you can see, the lower back
But it was Dax there.
Tracy, she just sent in another super chat saying for the animals. Thank you again. No, thank you, Tracy. Man, thank you. You were so generous on the stream. I'm adding your donation now to the grand total. We are at
former AEW World Tag Team Champion Dax.
we are at $1,399. $1,399 in an hour and 58 minutes, guys, which is just massive. It's massive. Tracy, you have been so generous. I really, really hope that you I don't know, I just hope you have just a lot of good things come your way. Honestly, good karma, positive vibes, all of it. You deserve it because you were very, very generous. Thank you so much. And I always feel like what you give out to the world comes back to you. So, Tracy, thank you very, very kindly. Very, very kindly.
They're hearing those shots all the way to Sanford.
Can't believe it. $13.99.
Athens, Georgia.
So happy. I'm like so happy. Anthony's like, can you imagine how much you could raise if you did a 24-hour telethon? I know, right? I don't know what I'd do for 24 hours though. Like, what would I do? What would I do? Yeah, I give like a lot of respect to those people that do those kinds of things because it's a lot of work. It's so much work to do like those kinds of lengthy streams. I think the longest I've ever done in one sitting was 8 hours, but that was when I was working with a different company. I did 3 days, 8-hour streams each day, which was intense. But so one sitting, 8 hours. I don't think I've ever done more than 8 hours. But yeah, I had a friend who she ran her own company. She's actually the one who inspired me to start my own company. Shout out to Cheryl Lazar of What's Trending. She's the one who she did like a 24-hour stream one time to donate to causes. So she I saw that and I'm like, God, it's so impressive. And I saw all the work that she had to do behind the scenes to even make it happen. Oh my God, we got another very generous super chat here. Thank you so freaking much to the con man here who says, all the best. Hope everyone makes it through the fire safely. Stay safe from here in Australia. Thank you so much for this, man. That is so nice of you. Wow. Our total is now, by the way, at $14.49. What the hell? I've never made a donation this big. So I'm just so happy that I can give back to California, to Los Angeles County, which is my home. And it's just, I love it here. I love it here. This is my home. I don't know what to say. It's a beautiful place. It's the most beautiful place I've ever been to. So to see people come out and support, it really means a whole lot. So thank you so much. I'm sending you lots of love and so much positivity over your way. Some good karma, seriously. Good. I'm sending everyone good karma, honestly. Having good karma goes a long way. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Wow, I'm just like, so much. So yes, guys, our total is now $14.49. I'm closing donations in 2 minutes. So 2 minutes, and then we're gonna close donations as soon as the stream ends, so that I can make so that I can obviously put the donation out there, make the donation on the air. So as soon as we hit the 7 o'clock mark, then we're pretty much wrapped up there. Thank you so much to Melissa Cabello for sending in another super chat. She says, for California. Thank you so much, Melissa. You take us now to 1451. That is where we're currently at. 1451. Thank you so much, Melissa. Sending you lots of love.
And difficult to officiate. Oh,
there was 1, 2, 3.
And Jericho defeats Dax Harwood. What you guys think of the main event? Let me know. It was fine. It wasn't. I think that Pac and Commander was definitely the best match, and then second I would put Big Bill and Adam Copeland. Third I would put Mariah May and Harley Cameron. And then
Oh,
fourth,
wait a
I would
second,
put
there's more lessons to be learnt,
this matchup
Tony.
fourth. Elijah Brody, thank you so much for the super chat. You take us now to 14:52, by the way. So we're now at 14:52. Thank you so much, Elijah.
School in session.
And of course,
Well, you had to know this was going to happen.
And as soon as Collision ends, I will be closing the donation. So last call, guys. This is my ringing of the bell. Last call. Last call. This is it. This is it. Luis, the main event in quotation. It was very, very slow, but like I said, it is what it is. It's fine. Not really what today was about for me, at least, and for us here. It's gonna end in a brawl. The Death Riders beefing it with FTR. Then the Learning Tree's out there beefing it with the Outrunners. Who else? Who else? What else? Pretty much where we're at. Exit check Deadeye says, Haley Ding Dong. Last call. Sheldon Jackson's like, now time for New Japan Battle in the Valley. Yeah, I know Sheldon's watching. I'm gonna go lay down after this, guys. I'm gonna go lay down. Maybe I'll start a puzzle. Maybe I saw that there's a new Gabriel Iglesias stand-up at there's a new Gabriel Iglesias stand-up that is happening what do you call it? At on Netflix, actually, a new stand-up. So I'm probably gonna watch that. I really like Gabriel Iglesias. He's my favorite comedian. Oh, who did Adam just take out? Oh, there's Mox. Keith Duran, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, great show tonight. 2 hours is definitely the sweet spot for wrestling shows. Dude, I keep saying that it was a walk in the park, but it really was a walk in the park. I just added your donation, by the way, to the total, which is now $14.62. $14.62. Insane.
Triple fusion.
Thank you so much, Keith Duran, for the donation. And yes, I agree with you about the 2 hours. Although it looks like we have a little bit of an overrun. Right? Or am I behind? No, I'm live. Yeah, I'm definitely live. But we've already gone over like 2 minutes here. And the show is still going. Powerhouse Hobbs is out there. He's about to confront John Moxley. So yeah, they went a little long today, but hey, I'm cool with it, guys. 2 hours is 2 hours. 2 hours and change? That's nice. Keep Duran, you're right. 2 hours is the sweet spot. Thank you. Michael says, hey, Denise, I know you're okay, but what about your grandma? My grandma is a little closer. She's about like, she's not super close to fires, don't get me wrong, by the way. She is, I'm going to say like 10 miles away from the Altadena fire, but she's okay. They were kind of losing electricity for a bit, but thankfully they didn't lose it all the way. So she's okay. She was a little scared though with the text alarms that were sent to the entire county. She was a little because you know she doesn't speak English or read in English. So by the way, Wheeler Yuta just got put through the commentary table by Powerhouse Hobbs. So Powerhouse Hobbs sending a message to the Death Riders while Marina Shafir and John Moxley just watch. Yeah, so she was a little, you know, she didn't know what it was. She didn't know what it was. I mean, for all she knew, she didn't know if she had to evacuate or what. But I was like, no, you're okay, Grandma. Like, you're fine. This is what's going on. And she was like, okay, thank God. And so, yeah, that was pretty much, she's fine. She's good. You know, all of that. Alrighty, guys, that is it. Our stream is over. Collision is over. And I am about to make this donation too. So give me 1 second. Want to make sure to do it on the air so that everybody knows that their money actually went to the right place. I'm like, went to the right place. And our grand total, by the way, was $1,462. So officially closed for donations. We got one more. I'm going to count this one too. Steve Fight says, I love Jericho, but it's time for him to go back to WWE so he can retire. Lol, love and prayers to all. Steve Fight. Thank you for the super chat and for sending in the love. I love how you squeeze both things in there. All right. 1467, guys. That is where we are at. Thank you so much, Steve Fight, and to everybody who donated as well. All right. So let me do this. Give me a second, guys. Don't mind me while I make this donation here. And again, this is going, just so you guys know, this is going to pledge which is to help Los Angeles area wildfire victims and donate. So when you donate via pledge, it goes to multiple nonprofits. The nonprofits include Airlink, Americares, American Red Cross, Animal Wellness Foundation, Baby to Baby, California Community Foundation, California Fire Foundation, City Serve International, Direct Relief Foundation, Global Empowerment Mission, International Medical Corps, the Los Angeles Fire Department Foundation, the Los Angeles Regional Food Bank, Lutheran World Believe, Operation Blessing, Project Hope, Salvation Army National Headquarters, Save the Children, the Jewish Federations of North America, and World Central Kitchen. So Pledge will distribute our money into all of these nonprofits. All right, here we go. 1467. I've never made a donation this big in my life. Let's see. And let me, hold on. I'm putting a tip too, so hold on. It's kind of awkward. Everyone watching me. I'm like, hold on, guys. Just want to make sure everything goes through, and that way I can let you all know that everything's good. Hold on. I'm like pulling out my card here. Don't mind me. Hopefully my card doesn't show on screen. I'm like, oh, that'd be funny. Actually, probably not, but hold on. Sorry. I'm typing like a little slow. I probably should have used my glasses. Okay, 1 second. Let me just make sure everything's all good. 1467 plus a tip for the website. Do not save my credit card information. I'm like, all right, hold on 1 second. I'm waiting. Screen is loading. I'm like, screen is loading. What is happening now? Just waiting. It's kind of awkward. Just sitting here waiting. I'm like, I'm just sitting here waiting. That's all I'm doing. All right, what's taking so long? Let me do it again. Watch it charge me twice. Oh, here we go. Select all images with cars. Oh, I hate these. The ones where you have to like click on the images. They always make me so nervous. And every time you think that you did it right. Oh, here we go, guys. Our donation has officially been made. Let me share the screen really quickly. Hold on. Present. Share screen. Hold on. Where is it at? Donate to pledge. There we go. Our official donation has been made. And I just got my receipt, and I want to make sure to also show this here on the screen so everyone knows that indeed this donation was made. In the total of 1467 was made here to all of these nonprofits. Thank you so much to everybody who donated. You guys are incredible. I would not have been able to do this without you guys. I have never made a donation of this amount to anybody. And so I am so proud that we were able to pull this off, because this is going to go and help anybody. And like I said, guys, everybody, donating, it just adds up. And this is going to be a step in the right direction to getting California and everybody that needs the help that they need a little bit closer to all of that. So Louise is like, and the captcha on the first try. It's because I had the pressure of being live. So I made right decisions. So guys, that's it. We made the donation. Thank you guys so freaking much. I'm going to make sure to share the screenshot right now. And thank you to everybody once again who donated. I just want you guys to know that your money really went to the right place. And that's why I wanted to do the donation also on the air, so that you guys know that, it's all squared away and that went to the right place, 100% of it all. Thank you so much to everybody. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel, check out some of the content, and have a great rest of your weekend. And I'll see you guys back here on Monday. Thank you, everyone. Lots of love. Thank you. Bye.